100 sales in the last 12 months, and I am officially ranked #1 agent on the Sunshine Coast by realestate.com. G'day everyone, it's Yanni here, director and auctioneer at Yanni Mooney Property. Welcome to another live real estate update for October 28. So 100 sales we've now done for the last 12 months and officially ranked #1 agent on realestate.com. A massive thank you to all of my clients who have entrusted me to market, negotiate and sell one of their biggest assets. It's certainly very humbling. I appreciate working with you all. And thank you to the very kind comments on our Facebook post about that as well. Really made my day. Thank you so much. Now, it's so important data these days. Gone are the days of going in as an agent and saying we're the best in our office or we're the best in our network. The consumer can get all of the data for agents on realestate.com. It's so handy. Go to the agent search tool on realestate.com. Really, you're comparing key agent performance. All agents' report cards are now online for the consumer. You'll be comparing volume of sales, how many sales that agent does, how many properties they are selling. Potentially, the more properties they sell, the bigger database, the more deals they're doing, the more in the market they are. Median days on market, so important as well. How quickly to sell a property. It's not all about pace, but you certainly don't want to be on the market for a very long time. Statistically, the longer your property sits on the market, the less you're going to get over a long period of time. Also, median sale price you can compare against agents. And one of the most important ones, number of reviews or 5-star reviews from recent clients as well. All of that data is available for a suburb search, a postcode search, or a region search like the Sunshine Coast. Head over to realestate.com.au when comparing your next agent or agents of choice, or comparing a few. So important, real data these days, and it is all available online. We have recently sold many properties within the last 7 days, many record sales as well. It starts with 3 of 13 Esplanade Headland in Kings Beach. This property sold for a new complex record. A massive congratulations to Jim and Diane for entrusting me to sell your property. That property sold for a new complex record for $760,000. It was then 37 Riptide Street in Bocarina. This property sold for the highest ever 2-bedroom terrace home to ever sell in Bocarina's history. A massive congratulations to Ben, my client. Thank you so much for choosing me to sell your property. All the best with your next move. That property sold, that 2-bedroom terrace sold for $1,140,000. Also, 29 Iverdale Boulevard, should I say, in Little Mountain has officially sold for a new street record for $1,220,000. Huge result, fantastic campaign. A massive congratulations to Rebecca and Jeff as well. You presented the property so well. I think 32 groups came through in the first open home, 7 offers. So good to work with as an agent as well. 3 of 43 Verney Street in Kings Beach. This property sold for an undisclosed price. And also 9 of 10 Princess Lane in Kings Beach. Now this property, this 2-bedroom unit sold for the highest ever amount for a 2-bedroom unit on the backside of the Esplanade of Kings Beach with no view. Massive price, this one, for the backside of the Esplanade, $902,500. This 2-bedroom unit sold as well. Massive congratulations to my clients, Marianne, James and David. Thank you so much for choosing me as your agent. Pleasure representing you and your sale. So a big week of sales. Record sales are still pumping through, no doubt about it. Of course, if you're wanting to know where your property sits in today's market or get some professional advice, always a phone call away on 0420 300 977. We have recently listed as well 8 Bombala Terrace in Caloundra in the CBD, corner block, over 1,000 square meters, but it's a multi-let property, you could say that. It's a main home that's divided into 2 2 units. You've also got a granny flat, a separate granny flat, as well as an extra studio space too. So it is a massive property, so much upside with this, right in the heart of the CBD. Really big family home, can have grandparents or children in the granny flat as well. But really for the investors out there, multiple rental incomes, but also one title, one rates bill, only one set of bills as well, which helps with the income on the property. Across 4551, what we've been saying for many weeks now, a lot more listings coming on than sales. We're seeing over 20 listings consistently each week. I think previous weeks were in the single digits of sales. That number has balanced out. Again, it's only a 7-day snapshot. 21 reported residential sales in 4551 in the last week. Now, 6 of those were over $1 million. 12 of those sales were under $1 million, and 3 properties sold for an undisclosed price. Interesting that, isn't it? A few more sales coming through as we edge closer to the end of the year. Really, we want to be looking at many weeks as a whole, rather 1 week. Certainly a little bit more out there, no doubt about it. Certainly a better buyer's market, I would say, but still a good selling market, isn't it? And we've seen that in the sales earlier. The Queensland auction clearance rates, it was a 43% clearance for the state out of 253 results reported, and 1,228 properties sold in Queensland within the last week. Over 100 sales for the last 12 months, ranked #1 agent on the Sunshine Coast by realestate.com. Of course, anything real estate, you can call me anytime on 0420 300 977. We're here live every week, 6 p.m, right here on our Facebook page. Until next Monday night live at 6 p.m, have a fantastic week.